What's up, friends and viewers? Today we're going to break your favorite game. That's right, you remember that thing called game balance? In this video I'm going to prove to you that it doesn't exist. Yes, this is my mage. His name's Rigel. He's the chosen of the Kirin Tor. You got that? I recently transferred him to the server Darkspear so that he can do arenas with my buddy Pure Shield. And let's just say in between wasting my time and having fun, I got some gear. I'm going to show you what happens when Hengest gets gear. What's that? You said you like conspiracy theories? Well, I got one for you. You know that Frost Mage talent they call Shatter? Well, not only does it shatter opponents, but it also shatters game balance. Need proof? Look, Blizzard wrote it on the wall. The ability, they basically named the Frost Mage after the development company. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, but Frost Mages are pretty much the messiahs of WoW PvP. The only thing more overpowered than a Frost Mage in this game is a Subtlety Rogue. And gee, the only thing more powerful than a Subtlety Rogue is Hengest. Do the math. Figure it out. Anyways, let's get into this. I'm going to do a full-length battleground just like I used to. We're going back old school because you guys love it. It's been way too long since I've done Frost Mage content, and I decided, well, why don't I continue the Frozen Crusade? Let's do it. Alright, so as you can see, this is Arathi Basin, my all-time favorite battleground in World of Warcraft. I am the champion of Arathi Basin, and even more so, mages are dominant on this map because of Slowfall. You can see I'm scoping out the opponents across the map. I don't know when they changed the view distance so that you could do that, but I do it every time now. Before we get into this commentary, let me know what you think of this post-processing I've done. I made the game look more beautiful than it is out of the box. If you can't tell, and it's not going to bother you, but let me know in the comments below if you like it. I'm not going to tell you what I changed because those of you with trained eyes will be able to tell. Anyways, I spotted this priest from across the map who has under 100,000 HP. I know that he's got hardly any resilience, if any at all. And I'm going to show him just how big of a mistake it is to queue into a battleground where the possibility of running into Hengest is prevalent. And you get punished for it so hard by getting instant counterspelled like that. And then burst on for almost 50,000 damage. Cone of Cold for good measure. Send him nice chili back to his sarcophagus. And this Resto Shaman standing no chance from the first moment he stepped into this battleground. You can see that Night Elf Arcane Mage there, trying to jack my kills. No doubt aware of the fact that Rigel is the chosen of the Kirin Tor. I mean, just look at my Dalaran tabard. I mean, you don't fuck with that. Chosen. Anyway, he's going to try to steal my kills all game, and we're going to see how successful he is. I see this. I already cast Slowfall, and I jump over to try to take over the farms, but I see this this hunter running by, and unfortunately for him, I'm going to fall down on him like a bird of prey and just completely crucify him. But he tries to cast. Okay, that was a priest, not a hunter. He tried to cast a greater heal without even taking any damage. I don't understand what that was all about, but again, the Arcane Mage jacking my kills. I couldn't even get the burst out of the deep freeze. And this Resto Druid runs in. He's like, I'm going to save the day. Well, I'm going to show him just what he's going to save. Maybe a few minutes of time. Just realizing that he can't win. Actually missing there with a Frostbolt. That's unexpected. You can see that I had my procs up. And even though this Resto Druid is under-geared, it's still hard as hell to kill him. Which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know how he got out of that deep freeze either, probably DR. But regardless, he got slapped in the back of the head by that Frostbolt, and he's not going to live to tell the tale. So we come up here and we take the blacksmith, and I'm just like, okay, I don't see enough enemies here to kill. I'm going to go down to the mine and see if I can't find any down there. Oh, wait, no, ST is under attack. Let's see if we can't take this back. Accidentally mounting on my griffin and swimming underwater. Nothing wrong with a little sightseeing in the middle of an epic battle. Let's continue. Okay, so, geez, corpses, bones on the ground. Man, this game looks good. We got a rogue here, an over-geared rogue. What did I tell you about subtlety rogues? They are so strong. Pet freeze into a nice burst damage, somehow immune to probably the snares because he's popped Cloak of Shadows, Smoke Bomb. He's trying to piss everything to try to survive. I'm going to trinket his gouge, hit him with a deep freeze, and boom, drizz all over him with that 35k burst damage with a follow-up Ice Lance. Shadow steps, the Cone of Cold doesn't matter. I got Nova off, cooldown into a Ring of Frost. He's gonna cheap shot me. Blink out of that shit. No problem. You can see how dominant Frost Mages are if you can just perfect your timing. That Rogue wasn't a bad player. Just got totally drizzed on. Never stood a chance. And we can see that we handily took over the STs. We got this Death Knight over here. He's gonna get deep frozen real quick. And boy, there's another Frost Mage here. Look, he just got deep freeze. Oh, you don't even know how much damage that was. Let's take another look. Rewind. He got deep frozen and then hit by 4 frozen spells over the course of less than half a second. Now, the damage didn't even get attributed to my UI. It was so much. I guarantee you that was over 80,000 burst. Half from me, half from the other mage. 70% of it didn't even get calculated because he was dead after the first 2 hits. Crazy amount of burst damage. Why do you think I say that double Frost Mage in arenas is a laughable mockery? Because those masteries will stack on top of each other like Jenga blocks. There's no escape. Look, somehow they managed to defend this ST. I don't even see how that happened. But there's spawn coming over here. I'm going to hit this Frost Mage like there's no tomorrow. Slap him upside the head. Oh my god. Look at those lucky procs on the fingers of Frost. Even throwing in an Ice Lance with no fingers. Barely snagging in with that Cone of Cold, finishing the job. This Death Knight, oh, he's getting treated like a truck of recycled ass. That was some crazy damage on him. Rogue opens on me, no problem. I would just ice block that shit. Pet freeze, maybe even cold snap in case the Rogue decides he wants to come after me again. These mages are coming out of nowhere. Everyone tries to play Frost Mages, but none of them can play them like Hengest. I'm telling you. Like, I've been playing a mage for a long time, and I don't mean to sound like an arrogant bastard, but I haven't really found anybody that knows how to play them as versatile as I do. All 3 specs, bro. And then the cons were like, oh, Hengest, what's your rating, you stupid shit? Man, every time I see one of those comments about arena rating, I just want to slap that shit off of my YouTube video page. It's such a... don't even get me into it. Anyways, anti-magic shield, 40-second cooldown. Wasting my time. Got this Rogue over here. Ooh, look at that damage. Getting that executive camera angle to make sure that I hit him when he's frozen. I don't know if you caught that. Finished him off with a Cone of Cold. I just love those Cones of Cold, especially with this motion blur. It just looks so sexy. Using that evocation to get my HP back. Man, I am on a rampage and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Another mage over here getting counterspelled in the middle of that polymorph. Normally I would use Frostfire Bolt against these guys because of magic resistance, but it doesn't even matter. I got some Ruthless gear now, the rest of the Season 10 Vicious, and it's just, you don't even want to know how much damage I deal. Man, if I was playing an Arcane spec right now, like I said, you don't even want to see. Like, your colon would unleash a floodgate of diarrhea all over your pantyhose. That's how much damage it would be. You don't want it to happen. So I'm probably just going to refrain from making an Arcane Mage video, because when you get those procs aligned, double trinket procs, mana gem, invocation, all kinds of crazy shit, man. Swifty makes some video about, what does he hit for? 300k on a flag carrier in greens, stacked to 10 debuffs. Man, Arcane Mage would make that shit, make Swifty's video, make him look like he was a choir boy. I tell you what. I'm not hating on Swifty or anything, but I mean, if you guys think Fury Warriors can hit hard, wait until you see an Arcane Mage blast somebody with all his procs aligned. It's absolutely insane. Maybe I'll just have to make a video montage about it. Anyways, gonna go up here to the lumber mill and find a bunch of losers up here. Just kidding. But a bunch of villains that are going to be on the receiving end of some frosty spells. I'm firing my laser on a deep freeze rogue. Oh, he's immune to some kind of damage. God damn, these subtlety rogues have so much defense. It's ridiculous. Look at me just unloading on him with icy veins, and he just shrugs it off like it's nothing. Got some kind of a druid over here. Just used my heroism. Now my haste is through the roof. I mean business here. No mercy. Feel my power. Look at this. What is that? Some kind of a shaman? I can't even tell. There's so much shit going on there. What is that? A snake trap? Look at all those nameplates. I swear to God, I turn it off every time I log in, and it always comes back. Got this hunter over here. Oh my God, the haste from the heroism. When somebody's in a deep freeze, you double cast that frostbolt, and there's just no surviving that shit. I mean, when somebody's defrozen, There's no class in the game that can burst harder than a Frost Mage, and I can say that definitively, because there's just nobody that can do it. Frost Mages are so overpowered. And if you can't see that by now, just by watching this video, I mean, people say PG9 this, PG9 that. There's a bunch of overgeared players in here, and they're all getting drizzed on by this Frost Mage right now. Hunter shooting on me from behind. That's what she said. That's a really hideous orc. Something happened to that thing's face. It's just kind of disturbing to look at. Okay, Ring of Frost on the flag there. What do we have? An undergeared Death Knight. Ooh, we just got frozen. Look at that Frostbolt crit. Look at that. Almost 40k Frostbolt crit on that guy. That's shatter. Shattering the game balance. One Frostbolt at a time. I just don't understand how Blizzard cannot see this. Do they not know that there are players like Hengest out there that can terrorize everybody, counter every class with the Frost Mage? Like, I don't give a shit if it's 3v3 arenas or not. Frost Mages are unbeatable. And a burst on this guy. He's getting mind controlled. Yeah, that priest, real sly there. Mind control my target. The guy that I'm trying to burst on right there. As you can see, the Horde just got completely eliminated here at the lumber mill. This rogue is really kind of their all-star player, and you can see how little damage I deal to him even when he's frozen. Probably got combat readiness and all kinds of stupid shit online. Anyways, this druid there, he's feeling a little depressed trying to jump off the cliff. The Death Knight prevents him from doing that. Not that he would have survived the fall anyways. I'm not really sure what was going through his head. He probably saw Rigel. He's like, okay, I can either die by my own hand or die by the tip of an ice lance. I think I'm probably just going to jump off this cliff and put myself out of my misery. At least that's what I think he was thinking. I don't know if he caught that burst on the hunter back there, but he got hit for about 45k. It's kind of insane. You know who can jump off these cliffs is the Chosen of the Carantor with a slow fall. I'm going to slow fall over to the farm and wreck these people's day. See how happy they are. Oh, look at this. That player, man, congratulations to that Death Knight for successfully ruining what would have been an awesome play by death gripping my target. There's one pet peeve I have in World of Warcraft that I just can't get over, and that's when Death Knights death grip my targets out of range. Like when I feral charge somebody and I'm trying to wreck him, and then Death Knight just death grips him out of my melee range. I just don't understand players like that. Canceling that slow fall to get in the action as quickly as possible. What do we got up here? A bunch of healers and Death Knights, all kinds of broken ass combos. A bop on the Death Knight. I should spell steal that. Got dispelled somehow. I'm gonna hit this hunter over here. Who's back there kill shotting people like, oh, kills? Where's the kills? I want to steal the kills. Kill stealing perfectionists. Ooh, getting nailed by that frostbolt. Oh, I'm gonna get taking another one. Look at that damage. Look at that shit. You just can't beat that unless you're an arcane mage. I got this priest over here. I'm a firing my laser. That's right. Look at these lucky ass procs on the Ring of Frost. The stars are aligning for Rigel right now. This doesn't happen very often, let me tell you. I mean, I played well this battleground, but I also got really lucky with my procs. Fingers of Frost is what makes the mage. That's why people complain about priests and shaman being able to hard counter mages by dispelling Fingers of Frost, but in battlegrounds that shit just doesn't happen. And they're just free to rain chaos on everybody. Catastrophe. And this hunter pet, Mr. Bigglesworth, is trying to chase me down. That's not going to happen. I'm just going to distance myself from him and kind of step back, recollect my cooldowns, wait for some poor unfortunate soul to res at this graveyard so that I can crucify him. Was that Cold Snap? No, that was Mage Ward. Look at this hunter over here. He's trying to snipe me. Ooh, burst damage. That's what I'm talking about. Deep freeze into the Frostbolt. Early frost, holy shit. Jeez, I can't even express my enthusiasm for these crits anymore because it happens on every target. I guess I'm just making this video so you guys can observe the damage. Polymorph on the Holy Paladin there, transferring my aggression over to this undergeared priest after getting off an invisibility out of an ice block, and just not even wasting any time on reopening on this shadow priest. That poor guy, he's just gonna get completely annihilated. But he's spamming his Mind Blast on my allies, so I'm just not gonna let that slide. Deep freeze, monster crit, but kind of out of the camera view there. Double root on a graveyard res. Gonna make an escape by placing this Ring of Frost on the ridge there. The only way around that is by heroic leaping over it, charging over it, using some kind of immunity, or taking the long way around and swimming through the river there. That is kind of an unbeatable escape path for most classes. And I know that guy's pissed off that he just got frozen after he tried to pursue me. So I'm gonna give him a chance. I see it's an elemental shaman. I'm going over here to eat my mana pies. I know exactly what he's planning. So I position myself on this cliff, knowing that he's gonna try to thundershock me off. And I preemptively cast my slow fall right there while he's in the middle of a deep freeze, just in time to get out that burst combo. And I just let him do it. I could have stopped him from doing it. I could have counterspelled him and silenced him. But I just wanted to take that free ride down here to the mine because, hey, that's faster than jumping off myself. And I'm just going to go ahead and cap this place when it's undefended. Nice job, Resto Shaman. I hope you're proud of yourself. Not knowing that this rogue's just waiting for me down here, getting me with a kidney shot. I'm going to impact him in the middle of my Ring of Frost after I snare his ass. And he's just blowing all of his cooldowns. I'm surprised he hasn't hit me with a smoke bomb yet. There goes the Vanish, making him spell immune to the Ring of Frost. Nice play there by the rogue. And I'm trying to find this damn shaman, but I'm tabbing into his totems. And here we go, back on the road. He's decided he wants to kill me. He just got stuck in a Frost Death Knight's Hungering Cold, and that actually stacks with my Mastery and my Shatter talent, which is kind of why I'm saying that it's so overpowered. And able to take down the healer there. This rogue is now a sitting duck. He decided not to focus me because I'm just so damn defensive. So many reserves, so much evasion. Even the best of rogues can't even take down a Frost Mage that knows what the hell he's doing. I mean, they should be able to. And maybe a small fraction of them can, but I mean, best versus best, it's a pretty damn entertaining match to watch. In fact, that is probably the most nail-biting matchup is Frost Mage versus Subtlety Rogue these days. They're both extremely overpowered. The Rogue does have the advantage, but I mean, nothing really beats a Frost Mage that knows what the hell he's doing, and that's geared. I don't claim to be a super mega good Frost Mage, but I do know what the hell I'm doing, if you catch my drift. I'm going to go over here. It's a 4 cap. I know that if we can kind of just push their shit in at this flag post the way we have been all game, then we can pretty much end this match. So I'm going to go over here and try to carry. I'm firing my laser and heroism on this poor, unsuspecting Resto Druid, getting deep frozen there. Boom! All kinds of burst damage from the mirror images. My pet. I mean, I just summoned an army on top of that guy, and he never stood a chance. Hunters all over the place trying to steady shot me. I could spot this one, and he could hit me with a nice silencing shot. In fact, he charges up an aim shot right here, and I LOS him after drilling him with a 40k frostbolt. Come out with an impact. It was a perfect play. I don't know if you noticed that. Gonna put that Ring of Frost to just kind of sandwich him in that corner, as well as CC anybody else that's trying to attack me. I kind of feel bad for this ugly-ass orc hunter, but I mean, that's what you get for rolling a hunter. I just hate hunters with a passion. Undergeared Frost Death Knight. Boom! All kinds of damage in his face. Deep freeze this hunter. I realize I'm pretty much the only person left alive at the farms here. But if I can hold them off, I can do my team a duty just by distracting their team and kind of just holding on to that 4 cap while the rest of my team can come over and help me. But I'm really getting focused hard by a few different players. I just want to kill this hunter. That's all I want to do. Landing an opportune ice block there just before I can come out and drill him with a impact, slap him across the cheekbone with an impact for the death. But I did end up getting killed. But my heroic efforts, first death of the game, it's 18-1. It's some insane amount of burst damage throughout this entire fight. I've done 3.2 million damage so far. That sacrifice, I don't want to say single-handedly won the match because we basically won from the first minute, but I mean, that was some pretty epic shit back there, and that's going to cause them to lose. Not that I'm even analyzing the strategy of WoW Battlegrounds anymore, because there really isn't any strategy. I just go around and kill people, and I do it with style. I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of a high words per minute commentary. Before we leave you, I see this priest over here hiding underneath the bridge, probably because she's so damn scared of my wrath. Wrath of the Chosen, of the Kirin Tor, the whole game. And I'm just going to terrorize her a little bit before the game ends. There you go, guys. It's a pretty kick-ass score, and I hope you enjoyed that. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, why not check out my personal channel? It's been, I don't know, a coon's age since the last time I promoted my personal channel. I've been doing some pretty cool stuff over there. Check it out, youtube.com/Neanderthal. Link in the description below. As well as an annotation, I got a Facebook, facebook.com/TGN Hengest. I also have a live stream that will be in the description as well. I've been streaming quite a bit lately. Check out my stuff, guys, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, maybe even a favorite, who knows. If you watched the video, I found out you like it, and you didn't give it a thumbs up, I'm going to knock on your door with a frost bolt, and you're not going to like it, I can guarantee it. So, how much effort does it take to hit that button? Do it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.